28 at the back. You've got Corbin Mitchell in the 2K on the outside, and the 28 of Taylor Whitefield with the American flag off the back. These are the littler karts in the Havasu Wiring Outlaw Kart Division. I believe this will be 15 laps. The first ones are usually 15 laps. So we will look for Chuck Taylor to throw the green light. Now take our track and invert it. Their front straightaway is on the back by the inner billboards on our quarter mile. Where you see them right there, that's their back straightaway. They are then going into turn 3 right there and should be seeing a green flag here momentarily. They're just kind of packing the water and the moisture that's out on that track in just a bit before they get going. That track is coming, it's coming around really well, actually. It's shaping up nice. Was checking it out before the races today, and they ran the top, kind of put these little holes, kind of aerate in the top, and it seems to be taking water a little bit better, a little bit deeper, and should hold down a bit better than we have seen it. But again, we're making this track as we go each and every race. But being a guy who's ran the dirt before, it looked and felt good. It felt sticky. I think I just saw Chuck Taylor give him the "we're going to let you go" one more again. They're coming around tight. You got Mitchell on the outside, Whitefield on pole position, and Aiden McCorkle in the 3. Punch it, chicken, we're going racing on a Saturday night. Whitefield hooked up nicely. Mitchell trying to find a little bit of traction on the outside. And now Mitchell moves the 2K to the outside line. Mitchell's fast if he can run up on the top. But it's still nice and sticky down below. And Mitchell's finding a little bit of speed there in 1 and 2. Can't maintain it on the back straightaway as they go into 3. He gets a good drive into 1 and 2. That car hooks up well. Might just hook up too much. Mitchell gets out of 4 well, still chasing Whitefield down. He's got McCorkle right on the back bumper. McCorkle's getting a run there. Might have a run going. So far, the cleanest little race we've done seen. The track, like I said, looking a lot better than it has all season and last season, too. New clay we brought in before the start of this season. That poor clay doesn't know what we're bringing, though. Oh, now it looks like 2K's got trouble. Mitchell was way under power going into 3. That allowed McCorkle to get by. But the clay will be good till we run a tough truck competition on it. I don't think that happens till after their season's done. Yes, looking at the schedule, Tough Trucks will be back in March, just at the end of their season. So we're going to wreck that clay come March, guaranteed. But until then, it's going to be a heck of a little race course for the Havasu Wiring Outlaw Karts. And now Corbin Mitchell got something's wrong with the 2K. Now Mitchell is not a part of this deal. Whitefield still leading the entire deal. McCorkle saying, hey, now that there's not that car in the way, maybe I can catch Whitefield. I was probably not. Should see white flag this time by. Whitefield in the lead. Aiden McCorkle giving it all it's got in the 3, but it's not going to be enough this first round. 28, Taylor Whitefield going to take first. Aiden McCorkle second, and Corbin Mitchell will round out that field in 3rd. How'd you like that race? First event of the evening, nice and clean. I got to tell you, the kids are getting better. The track's getting better. We're making America great one race at a time, right? Now, the next ones that will come out are a bit faster. Quite a bit faster. They call them the animal carts. That's right. In the animal carts, we have the 78 of Blazin' Brody Wake. In the Lindsay Wake Realty Executive Buxton Drywall R&S Supply NDL Insurance Nico's Grill and Pub and Havasu Wiring car. 41 will be coming out. We call him Mr. Two-Time in this division in the Havasu Wiring CarQuest Jim's Auto Fab Industrial Machinery Service and Accelerated Wraps car. That's the 41 of Adam Hommerding. And I believe Taylor Whitefield is going to jump into the 11M and come out and run with us again, as some of our drivers are doing double duty this evening, including Bobby Kearns. Imagine that. Outlaw karts rolling down the chute right now, coming at you. There's a 78 Blazing Brody Wake, Hommerding in the 41. And should be waiting for one more, I believe. But like I said, you jump out of one race car, you jump into the next one and make the call on time. Yeah, it's a bit tough. And Taylor's just about all buckled in. And Taylor is rolling down the chute now. All right, Taylor should catch the group there. Catch tail end. That's the 11M now. Again, this should be another 15 lapper. You can hear they're a bit bigger. 78 was running pretty good in practice. Didn't do one Brody. Should give him the one up, one down. Hit him nice and tight there, ladies and gentlemen. Havasu 95 Speedway. The Havasu Wiring Outlaw karts take a 3 in it for a punch of chicken. We're going racing. Hommerding got it there. Brody Wake up underneath. What a move by Blazing Brody Wake. Almost stuck the 78 in there. And now Hommerding's got a mirror full of Blazing Brody Wake. Brody Wake in the 78 is coming on this race. Hanging it out there. Oh, and it might have had oh, gosh darn it, when it goes under power. Oh, man, that car was smoking quick. But these little karts, sometimes one little bad bounce is all it takes. Boy, that car was cooking. But again, probably something minor. Because it didn't seem like he blew it up. A lot of times race cars go really fast right before they blow up. All right, well, back under everybody there. That's good to see. 78 back under his own power. Should catch this. I do not believe he will be a lap down. Should just catch the tail end as they went yellow. And now the 78 will get behind Whitefield now. Over here in the tower, I got 2 laps complete. Scoring is done down there on the track. So if there's a discrepancy, hey, sometimes I get it late. Not a big deal. There's 3 cars. We should all be able to pay attention, right? And we are back. Hommerding got the memo. So did Blazing Brody Wake got right around Whitefield in a quick fashion. And now Blazing Brody Wake back to second. Oh, that 78 is fast. But you can have a fast car, if you can't control it, it's going to do nobody any good. Hommerding putting in some space now between him and Brody Wake. Brody Wake making up space now as he's getting back on Hommerding now. Oh, got in really tough in that 2, 3, and 4. Hey, these are the kids, though. They're learning about momentum. Tick in the speed, let it drift. Come around. Get on the accelerator as it spins around behind you. 78 looking good now. He seems to have it under control now as much as possible. And now you'll notice that the drivers are starting to move that out to the outside. Oh, Blazing Brody Ray clipped that, clipped the cone that was there. He still maintained second, though. Hommerding, that's why he's the two-time champion in this division. He's running well. Whitefield had a problem coming out of 4, and now it looks like Hommerding's going to catch Whitefield and lap Taylor maybe. We'll see it come around here if it's going to happen. And now, yes, Hommerding underneath. Hommerding makes the pass, and now Whitefield a lap down. Blazing Brody Wake still trying to give chase, but about a half a track length back now to Hommerding. Should see white flag coming out this time. Adam Hommerding takes the white flag, goes into 1 and 2, keeps his car beautifully, hit all his marks in that Conquest car, and now coming around, Adam Hommerding will take first. Blazing Brody Wake second in the 78. And Taylor Whitefield will take third in the animal division of the Havasu Wiring Outlaw Karts. Havasu united by Speedway. You having a good time so far? Yes, indeed. Gotta love those kids. Making it look good on a Saturday night. All right, so that should take care of the first and second events. Should be trophy dashes coming out next. Now, something I want to tell you guys about trophy dashes. Previously, oh no, excuse me. Yes, the vintage sprinters are going to be coming out. I apologize. There I go, getting ahead of myself, cheating these fine folks out of a race. Gosh darn it. What was I thinking? So, with that being said, the Arizona Vintage Racing Association Vintage Midgets and Sprints will be out next. And if I remember right, they'll run the midgets first and then the bigger ones second. I believe these are 10-lap features. 6 laps right now. Okay, 10 later. Alrighty. 6 laps for their first outing, 10 later this evening. Our pace truck tonight is a 2016 Ford F-150 Platinum. 365 horsepower. This truck has it all. It's got navigation. It's got heat. It's got heated and cooling seats. They are massage seats. Front and rear cameras, custom wheels, dual panel moonroof. So much on that truck. Go down and see Bobby Armstrong at Bradley Ford and Chevy for any information. He also sells used cars too. But go down and see Bobby Armstrong. If you would like to get into that 2016 Ford F-150, you will see rolling around this evening here at Havasu 95 Speedway. Also, a big hello to everybody watching online. And yes, you can watch it too, HavaSuOnlineTV.com. See, we're stepping it up. Last time I had you on Mad TV. Now you're going to get on the local stuff. See, now that you did the big TV, we'll take you to the local markets. I like to take my crowd with me. You folks are awesome. Yeah, now's a great time. If you are hungry, you should not be. Go down and see JL for Ronald Barbecue. Jeff Luis holding it down there. It is delicious. It is nutritious. And it's the best track food you're going to find anywhere. I'll take the Pepsi Challenge any day of the week. These cars do not have starters. They are direct drives. They need a push vehicle. You folks see the Havasu Wiring Outlaw Karts. They have starters. They're external. They get them going. I heard him talk about the Offies, the Offenhausers earlier. Originally, those were from 1934. That was when they came into existence. Actually, they were originally a marine engine in the 20s and was converted over for racing back in the day. There's some Gamblers out here also. A couple of Stantons, some Edmonds. That black 3, that's Michael Lynn out of Havasu. That's an 82 Edmonds. That's got a VW engine in it, actually. And let's see who else is pushing off here. The blue and yellow Lightning one, that's another Havasu one. That's Dale Quinn. That is a 1980 Edmonds coil-over midget that has a Volkswagen in it as well. It looks like a couple of them having a issue. Got one dead in turn 3 right now. I believe it's Dale Quinn. But hey, if you got to tow that car all the way back to Lake Havasu, I think it's a short tow. These guys are going to get out here and give it to you. They're not going to get it on hardcore like, World of Outlaws style. But these guys get out here and they bring us a show and show you, these are open-caged, open-wheel sprint cars. And back in the day, racing was dangerous. I mean, super dangerous. Now it's just mildly dangerous. It was super, super dangerous back in the day. So you imagine these guys and gals getting out there with the safety equipment that you can't even imagine how crude it was. Literally duct tape and venom. In fact, some of these were before fire suits were even in existence. Don Simpson was still trying to figure out how to keep those drivers safe, Havasu 91 Speedway, we brought you some sprint cars tonight. And again, they're not racing for money or points. They're having fun. So let them know you're enjoying it while you watch them when they come around. Also, hey, after the races, come on down to the pits and talk to them, see them up close and personal. Okay, now I heard that William Guevara was going to be in a car. William Guevara, that's right. William Guevara is in the very back car. It's the number 1. It's the blue and yellow with the lightning on it. He's coming around in the middle of 3 and 4. William Guevara, your hometown hero. No, he's not running last in that sprint car. Little William Guevara from Havasu. He's running modifieds. He's a champion here through and through. And now, by the luck of the draw, he gets to jump in a sprint car this evening and doing a fine job. Guevara might just have found a new love in the sprint cars because he looks really nice and clean running. Almost as if he's done this before. '97 going to take this deal. 34 S3830. The one, William Guevara. All right. Vera. Huh? Now, he got to jump in that. There was a issue during there was an issue earlier, no big deal. Needed another driver, and Williams said, "Yeah, I can do it. No problem." And made it look good. Now, I wanted to tell you folks something going on at Intermission. We have Gary Wills with us. You might know him as El Gringo Loco. That's right. We have a world champion motocross extravaganza. And El Gringo Loco, Gary Wills, is here with us today. Wow, looking at the resume reminds me of Doug DeMocus back in the day. Rest in peace, Doug. The Wheelie King, Doug DeMocus. Anybody remember him? Show of hands. All right, a few. Oh yeah, that guy remembers. I know. How's it going, buddy? Gunner Wiggs' dad's here today. That's good. Havasu 95, how are you this evening? All right, all right. And here comes the bigger ones. These will rumble your innards. Was anybody here for the King of the Wing last year? The sprint cars with the big 410s came around here? All right, yeah. There was a scheduling conflict late. We are still trying to get them, as far as I understand it, possibly later in the season. We're going to see what happens. Big thanks to Hoosier Tire, one of our sponsors here. Also, Corporation Specialties, Lucas Oil, Ruby Glass, Little Caesars for bringing in the pizza here at the John Norton VIP section, where our Mojave State bankers are sitting this evening. Also, I think I saw the lineman doctor down there, too. Blue Scrabble Computer Repair, Silver Construction, our friends at In-N-Out Burger, Larson Equipment. Of course, Budweiser, HPC, Parker Oil. Get it in gear transmission. You know what? If you got transmission problems, because sometimes shift happens, and you need it to happen, call the good friends at Get It in Gear Transmission, HavaSuTrans.com. Call them up, say, Bill, Mike at the track said you can hook me up, and I guarantee you, you'll have the best running transmission. I'm so happy with mine. So happy with mine. You'd be happy with yours too. Again, Get It in Gear Transmissions. Get your fill rate 855-0161. Get It in Gear Transmission because, hey, shift happens. Oh, yeah. Bit more of a rumble in the stands when these guys come by, huh? These are the full-size sprint cars. No midgets here. There's the wooden wing one is out here, too. That is what, mahogany, I heard? Don't call it plywood. That is mahogany. I don't know if they're super stock or super pro or something like that, but the 11, that is a little bit bigger machine out there, a longer wheelbase, I believe. Again, this should be about 6 laps, and then we will get into trophy dashes. And like I said, when these guys get done racing, they're coming down and they're waving to you. They can see you, Havasu. So give them a wave, give them some cheer when they come by, when they're done. And again, these are some nice guys. You want to come back in the pits after the races, we encourage you to come on back, say hi to the racers, check out some vintage cars up close and personal. They'll get a little competitive, but nothing real racy. As you can see, the 3 is getting loose out there. Yep, 3 is definitely loose. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. Well, we are yellow, and that's why they don't go at full speed, because, sometimes those mahogany wings just don't hook up like the aluminum ones. Granted, that had nothing to do with that. That was just a little loose. It went right up into you. Whoops. Yep, the old slide job move. It went wrong. Yep. Sometimes the tires just climb right up. I see one driver moving, and I see the other one moving. That's always a good sign. Didn't look too terribly bad. Should be going red of this on the track. The problem when you go red with sprint cars is they don't restart quite easy, so you got to kind of line them up so you can push them off again. All right, well, it looks like everybody's good to go over there. Everybody's moving. So that's always a good thing. This is now a great time to tell you November 26th, right after Thanksgiving. All right? Thanksgiving's on Thursday. You're recouping on Friday, and you go, what are we doing? I'm tired of looking at the family. You know what you're going to do? You're going to come on down to Havasu 95 Speedway for our big 100-lap late model race. That's right, Nitro Turkey Racing. Gates open at noon. We race during the day. Racing starts at 2. The late models will be here. The Office Cocktail Lounge Bandoleros make their return to Havasu 95. San Diego Factory Stocks. The Team Factories are going to be on the dirt. And the Pony Stocks will be here for their debut this race season. So again, make sure you are here November 26th. Racing starts at 2, gates at noon. Our big 100-lap late model race. You want to be here. I would suggest bringing some sunscreen, but if you don't, we will sell you some at the souvenir stand. Also, make sure this is a great time. If you don't have 50/50 tickets, go down, get you some at the souvenir stand. There's some really good prizes. If you don't have a program yet, there are numerous prizes extra in the programs. And if you have a Hoosier Tire Winners stamp on the inside of your cover, you win a 4-pack of tickets to our next race. So make sure you get yourself one. There's also really nice shirts down there. Get yourself a Havasu 95 t-shirt. And I don't know if there's any specials left at J&O Full Throttle, but if you're still hungry, make sure you get yourself some food down there. And if you're legal drinking age, make sure you get yourself an ice cold Budweiser, the king of beers, served proudly here, as well as our local craft brew, One of the best, if not the best. In this announcer's opinion, it's the best locally. Good old Mudshot Brewing down there. And a big thanks to Mojave State Bank. They're celebrating their 25th anniversary. You can go to mojavestbank.com. Call, click, or visit today. They have branches on McCulloch and North Lake Havasu Avenue. Call them up 855-0000 or 453-0000. And they are so proud to support our local races here in memory of John Norton. How about a round of applause for John Norton, who is no longer with us this season, our longtime marketing director. He was a member of this track when it was brand new in the 90s, and we like to remember him each and every race. He is definitely missed, but he's with us here at the John Norton VIP Memorial section. And like I said, if you folks don't have anything to do next weekend and you are looking for a race to go to, you can join. There's a lot of us that are going to go up to Las Vegas, to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, to the world famous bull ring. And we'll be racing Lucas Oil Modifieds and SRL cars up there Saturday night. Come on up and enjoy the festivities with us if you have nothing else to do. You do have to. Screw it. Cancel your plans. Go to Vegas next weekend, right? This sounds good. I'm going to be there. I mean, you should too. It's like, hey. Like I said, Gary Wells is with us today. El Gringo Loco. That's right. Not to be confused with the El Pollo Loco getting built downtown. This is El Gringo Loco. See. I think if I was like a cartoon character, I think that's what I'd go with. El Gringo Loco. Sounds that, I don't know. That's a lot better than being, Cabbage Patch Kid or something. Previous to my career as an announcer, I was just a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world. I kid. It was Sailor Moon. Come on, get it real. I'm sure turn one would go with Superman, right? Turn one seems like a Superman kind of crowd, or Batman. Nope, they're all Incredible Hulk down there. See, they're all Bruce Banner down there. No, we never tell turn one they're on camera because then they get crazy. That's it. We never tell them that. The front straightaway, they can maintain it. When you give it out to them in turn one, you say, you're on TV, turn one, and they go, ah! All right, I'm here. We're going to give them one to go this time by. Let them finish it up as we still have. We got drivers sitting back there ready to run trophy dashes. They're getting hot and sweaty. Not as hot and sweaty as they were last race. It's about 20 degrees cooler. Well, you let the sprint cars go, and they kill the lights in turn one. Would you guys quit partying out there so hard in turn one? Jeez Louise. Unisource said, we've had enough of the turn one. Crazies are going nuts tonight. Turn one says, hey, you know what? We'll get some flashlights in our cell phones and light it up when we get to go, right? Well, sometimes that wide wheelbase gets wide up underneath you real quick. And it looks like that's what happened. Or turn four, she could be hungry. You know, you folks that have been here for a couple of years, we've all done and noticed that turn two and turn four seem to really have this fight going on amongst them. During the day, turn two, oh, he's hungry. But then you get into the night, and turn four, she becomes a lady. But turn four will also turn you around when it's dark. Turn four has a mind of her own. And clearly we saw that happen right there. Now we're going to get track safety out there to go, oh, not really sure what we do with these. These are old cars. What do we do with that? Do you give a little push? Do you put, okay. I'm just kidding. I give those guys a hard time. Round of applause for track safety, if you would, please, ladies and gentlemen. I kid those guys. I give them a hard time. They might get better with interviews this year, but we're not to that part where we interview them yet. If any of you were here last year, we get them up good. But they do a fantastic job. All right, well, I think that's going to take care of the first of the Arizona Miniature Racing Association Spinners and Midgets. So, I believe we are now getting into the Sam Nichols Electrical Factory Stock Trophy Dash first. All right, coming down the draw. The first of the trophy dashes is coming down, and Bobby Armstrong's leading him in a 2016 Ford F-150. The Platinum Edition, 365 horsepower underneath the hood. That truck has it all. Of course, it has navigation, heated seats, cooling seats, massaging seats, front and rear cameras, custom wheels, dual-panel moonroof, and lots more. Go down and see Bobby Armstrong. Will hook you up on that beautiful Ford truck. Or if you're in the mood for a Pinto, he can probably hook you up on one of those. Maybe you're saying, you know what, I want an 86 Yugo. I don't know if he has any of those, but he probably knows somebody that can find you one. Go down and see Bobby Armstrong at Bradley Ford and Chevrolet. Trophy dashes, you folks know how this runs, right? 4 cars, 4 laps. All right, let's get it on. Starting at the back, Matt Cayley in the 24. The 3-2-1 hopes to have a 3-2-1 kind of day. The guy who cannot win anymore in the factory stocks, Jeff Preer, as he's already won twice this season. Chris Blackwell at 99 still looking for his first win, and Jose Guevara pilots the 17 around. The Flowers assisted living car has the pole position this evening for this trophy dash. Right now, Bobby Kearns is kissing babies right now. You can find him. He's also driving 9 different series today. He's getting, let's see, well, now he's going to get something to eat. Oh, yeah, I'm watching him. Now he's looking for something else to do. He's a busy guy around here. Bunch of chicken, we're going trophy dash race again. And Peter said, oh, I thought we were dirt tracking it already, but thought better about it. Blackwell in the lead. They are leaving Guevara as Cayley gets up on the high side, and now Cayley gets second. Chris Blackwell puts it out front. And still, Cayley trying to chase Blackwell down. Now Cayley got about 2 car lengths closer there and may maintain it out of 4. Blackwell got a good drive as he goes under the black hole called turn red this evening. They come out of the black hole. Preer gets up underneath Guevara. Probably didn't even see him because it's dark over there. That's one way to pass him. He never saw me. Ha, ha, ha. Blackwell taking the white flag. Kaylee trying to run him down. Preeter having a decent spot right there at third. They go into the black hole. They come out of the black hole. Blackwell still leading. Maybe it's Blackwell in a black hole. I'm not quite sure. We'll figure it out. It's just a trophy dash. Blackwell in the 3 and 4. Kaylee trying to chase him down. Chuck Taylor waving the flag. Chris Blackwell going to win. Matt Kaylee second. Jeff Preeter third. And Mr. Guevara going to take fourth. That was your first trophy dash of the evening. That was quick and efficient, was it not? How you guys doing in the black hole? All right. Good. Turn 4, are you still alive? Yes. Okay, just making sure. Street Stocks. Get it in gear, Street Stocks. Their trophy dash coming out now. Starting at the back, the Silver Bullet, the Jack's Conquest car of Gavin Busey. Garrett Reynoso had a decent day last time he was out here. In that lovely Camaro, starts third. William Guevara in the 55 starts second. And a guy making his return here to Havasu. Good to have with us the 16, Mr. Roger Brown, with us this evening. I was wondering why his dad was back there in the pits. And then I saw him and said, oh, now it all makes sense. Bobby Armstrong pulls that beautiful Ford F-150 Platinum Edition off. The chickens are lined up. Chuck Taylor has the green flag. You know what that means? Punch it, chicken, you're going racing. They go into the black hole. Reynoso up underneath Guevara, chasing Roger Brown. Roger Brown leading in a 16. Now Reynoso second. Busey going to get up underneath Guevara maybe for third. Still, it's Brown, Reynoso, Busey, Guevara. Roger Brown puts it down. Reynoso gets into the back of him a tad. Busey's right there as well. 2 laps down. Now Busey goes into the black hole and he goes high. See if the Silver Bullet's going to hook up. Reynoso's giving Brown a run. Reynoso puts it in hard in 3. Almost gets into him. They're still nice and clean at 3 and 4. Coming out white flag. Roger Brown puts that motor-sponsored car on the bottom. Reynoso trying to get a drive out of 2. They're about neck and neck. Busey, I don't think, is going to get close enough. Maybe about half a car length, but it looks like Roger Brown going to be Reynoso. Gavin Busey third, William Guevara fourth. You guys like that trophy dash, huh? That was nice. All right, the Robertson Solar Southwest Tour trucks are out now, making their return to Havasu 95 Speedway. They've been absent for a few years. They are back. In fact, let's see, nobody in this trophy dash, I don't think. There's a couple of these guys. You may recognize their name as we get to the main events. All right, starting in the 33rd. Now, this guy is from Osaka, Japan. Hiroyuki Ueno in the 34. Yes. Oh, the announcer got that one outright. Woo. 14, Roger Harder starts third. The 21 of Dan Coburn starts second. And the 8 truck has the pole position for this trophy dash. That is the 8 of Mike Kelperis. Hiroyuki Ueno. Yeah. From Osaka, Japan. You should just go meet that guy and just say, hey, man, you still got jet lag? The eight's ready to go. Kelper said, come on, let's go, let's go. Or he just wanted to see how the truck looks going into the black hole. I'm not really sure what happened there, but something happened. Either way, the trucks are here. Chuck Taylor throws the green, punch a chicken, and here come the Robertson Sailor Southwest 2 trucks at you. The 8 was way slow out of that turn. Whoa, the 8 was underpowered. That allowed Roger Harder to take the lead. Harder runs it out. Oh, Harder punched it and turned it right in front of the 8. There was nowhere for Mike had nowhere to go but their trucks, right? So let them flow by, right? Yeah, they're all still running their trucks. Let them jump it, right? Yeah? Yeah. See, these guys know what I'm talking about. These are my people out here. You know? Yes, I love it. All right. Well, yeah, there's a little dirt out there in the truck, but you know, there are trucks. They should be able to run through the dirt around this. My truck will run through the dirt. And wouldn't you know it, you know, here's a funny truck story. You know, I like to give you those fun facts. Yeah, washed my truck today. Went inside my house about 20 minutes. Came back out, and a bird had found my red truck. I'm glad I waxed it because it should be easier to get those bird memories off the passenger side of my red truck. I don't know what did it, but I think it was a really tall emu. Go ahead, Google emu if you don't know what that is. Oh, we're joking, we're kidding, the pool's going, we're doing laps. I don't have my floaties on. It's a total Saturday night up here in the Little Caesars pool. All right, well, all right, so again, let's see how the race control lines them up there. All right, so the guy from Osaka, Japan, Hiroyuki Ueno. Hiroyuki Ueno. I mean, that's a double force. Hiroyuki Ueno is first. Dan Coburn second. Well, they're going to move Coburn up a bit. We're also hearing there is still some debris attached to one of these trucks. Let's see as they come by. The race control is a bit worried, but oh yes, now that fender's waving right at you, folks. Wave right back at it. I've heard it's hot inside of a race truck before, but come on, it's that's not quite cowl induction. I think that's fender induction. Does that even count? Do you really have to keep the brakes that cool here at Havasu 95? I will say also, if you folks are looking for something to do after the races tonight, at the Heat Hotel, Taken Names is there. That band is awesome. You should check them out. If you know anything about the Rockabilly Kid from Havasu, it's the Rockabilly Kids band. They are getting ready to go touring, and it's a free show. Come on down and have some fun with us. I think they start playing about 9:30. or you can catch them at Rockabilly Reunion in February. You know I'll talk more about that. I'm one of the guys that helps bring that to you each and every year. Really proud of that thing, and we're always so excited to do it for you. But I will tell you what, that Hiroyuki Hirano probably won't make it to Rockabilly Reunion, but he is leading here today. I believe his very first trip to Havasu 95 Speedway. Oh, yeah. You know, it reminds me of those curb feelers. You know, back in the day, you used to put curb feelers on the side of your ride not to get too close. Oh, yeah. Feel you guys are going, yeah, yeah. That beautiful curb feeler noise. Chickens are in the coop. Punch them because it's time to go racing. Hiroyuki Ueno leads them going into turn 1 out of 2, still leading. Roger Harder giving chase in the Harder coming. Ueno running good so far. Harder's running a little bit better. Harder got a good exit out of 2. Let's see what Harder does there. Ueno on the top, and Harder's going to just tag in right behind him. Last lap, and Chuck Taylor. 14 almost doing the inside there. Oh, got up on a 7-inch curbing in a turn 2. That will upset a vehicle. But here he comes to win. Hiroyuki Ueno. Harder says it's just turning better right there, and I'm going to take second. Still, that counts. Whatever you do after we're done, we don't really care. Snag it in the wall. Hey, why not? Havasu 95, our Robertson Solar Southwest Tour Trucks Trophy Dash is done and complete now. That, I believe, takes care of our trophy dashes as a whole. All right, now we bring our trophy dash cars out to the start finish line, and our top 2 are winners. Well, we're far from done this evening here. Now's a great time to get yourself something to eat. If you want one of those specials that's down there, J&L Full Throttle, get yourself something quick before it's gone. There's glowing clacker sticks. Go down, see that lovely, lovely Denise Day display down there. Go down there and help support our local cancer fight. It's a fight for sure.